Page curling. He'll hand it back to Cooley, who's been quiet here to start this game. Drives, draws contact.
Out. Yeah, Nicole.
Average 12 assists.
Block it on one end and then keep it in play. Smart play by the big guy, Walker.
Kory Cooley now drives into Walker, finishes.
Softy, keep it in play, and then reward the big fella for running. Big guy.
And stolen away by Hughes.
Gotta
Cooley
finish this.
in transition, got by, count it. Would have been a goaltend anyway. Maybe that'll get Kory Cooley going a little bit.
Trap comes there, get your hands up, be active. Nice push ahead by Hughes. Smart play, get it on the glass as basketball.
But did bother the shot. Cooley calling for it. His three is away. Got it, and a big Hughes battling underneath, took it away from the big fella. Now Cooley in transition. Cooley scoops it with the left hand.
Kory Cooley is a guy that started.
Cooley, his three's good. Just missed one, keeps on firing. Should hold here for the last attempt. Page will kick it out. Cooley's got it. Now Smith, 4 to shoot. Cooley will have to create. Cooley down the lane, drops it off to Hughes. Score the basket. Cooley and Hughes. You look again as the clock winding down. Get the ball into the hands of Cooley. He'll create, draws the defense. There's Hughes to finish it off. And Virginia Union leads by 4.
Continue to exchange points with this team.
Deflection by Cooley. He's got the steal now. Layup, good. And Union goes back in front, using that defense that Jay Butler was so happy with in the first half.
Hands in the lane, deflection, and very.
Finals tomorrow night to take on Virginia State.
There's a trap.
And a turnover. Cooley's got it. Cooley, can he finish? He can. 1 point game.
They come
tie or take the lead. 3 seconds left. The three is away. It was blocked. William Jenkins with the block.
A long three-pointer. He's got to step up and play well because Richard Granberry's on the other side. 2-time CIAA performer, runs, post play, defense. Times he won the CIAA Championship when he was at St. Augustine's, and then 2 years ago at Virginia State.
Cooley will start things off for the Panthers.
Kory Cooley
to get there, but can't finish.
Have to finish those plays inside.
What a shot by Kory Cooley. He's got it again here. Another turnover. Cooley so good in transition.
They've got to find a way to extend their legs, extend their wings.
Smith drives out to Cooley. And he answers. Their backyard.
Yes, sir. Perlin.
One of them right here.
Yeah.
Nice floater by Cooley.
Oh, now watch again.
Another turnover by Virginia State. Back-to-back TOs. Cooley's going to drive it at Granberry, and we are tied at 30. Cooley down the lane. He'll challenge Granberry again. Slides down for 2.
They've been running that slice cut for as long as I can remember. They've got to be able to defend that high screen and roll action.
And Cooley in the passing lanes.
Point blank.
Now Cooley at his best. Explosion to the cup, though.
Push ahead. You see Williams just graze him across the top of the forehead.
Williams. 2 free throws for Cooley. Going to leave him on the floor.
The ability to knock down deep three-pointers. They needed that.
Back to Cooley. He'll penetrate in, turns, fires, gets the roll.
Nice roll.
Might be heating up a little bit. Last name is Cooley, but don't be fooled.
NCAA championships, 05 being the most recent. And
he looks like he was coaching from there.
You talking about? I just talked about one of the greatest coaches in the
CIAA. To 10 now for Virginia Union. We approach the midway point, and Cooley's got 10 here in the second half. Give him 12. Can't be stopped here so far. With just 37 points and 7.5 minutes to go. Cooley drives in, flips it over his head. Oh my goodness.
16 plus TO games. Don't know if they're going to be able to come back tonight. Still some time though.
They got to do something about stopping this guy, and I don't think you can right now. Cooley looking at the crowd, looking at anybody.
As you was said, Cooley taking it, penetrates. Nobody stops him. He spins, he scores, gets the roll. Try to stop him. You can only hope. Penetrates the defense, not Virginia State defense. Too good of offense. Another basket. And watch Kory Cooley just doing work.
About points in the paint, it hasn't really been post-up moves. It's been guys like Cooley driving in and getting buckets. He even made that. 7th team foul now. Cooley will walk to the line and have a 1-and-1. 23 points. See the numbers on
I'm getting ahead of it. Getting ahead of it. Look, man, no hands, no eyes, not looking at the glass. Goes on my way to Mickey D's. The Big Mac moment of the game, just driving in there. You know, when you have churches, go to the same banks and doctor's offices and ride past it. Yeah, especially McDonald's.
And dare I say, Virginia Union, dare I make the comparison, looks a little bit like Bowie State did last year when they played 4 games en route to a championship.
Got a season high back in late December against Winston-Salem State where he had 24. And as we mentioned, he's had 19 double-figure ball games this season alone. So they'll get a bid, I tend to think.
2 teams in the conference to win 20 games this year. Davis will try to tie. Cooley away with it. He'll bring it into the front court on a hurry. On the bounce, stops, pops, jump shot, good! Kory inside, rejected from behind. Jenkins was there, as was Devin Moore. Now the Panthers run. Cooley shows off what he can do in transition. Hughes to his right, Cooley to the left. Now Cooley comes, fakes the pass, fires the jump shot. Back-to-back threes by the Panthers. He'll give it to Cooley. Cooley drives in, out to Hughes. Hughes pulls up. Union on a roll. Hughes will flatten it out, brings it back out front to Cooley. Skip pass all the way over to Page, right back to Cooley, fills his spot. 3 is good.
And Cooley said that's why I wanted to get the basketball, because we get the reverse.
Not here on this defensive side of the floor.
They're running a little 2-game, little ISOs. They're throwing the triangle on weak side, try to see if they can reverse it or take the shot if you give it to them.
Boy, they double down and Cooley makes them pay. And the Panthers are your CIAA champs.
Walker did a lot of damage inside, and your perimeter guys of Hughes and Cooley and Page do some damage. Michael Smith knocked in a big 3-point basket.
They go through Virginia State, and then they take care of business here over Johnson C. Smith. Virginia Union, your 2008. Looking inside for Devin Moore. Turnover by the Panthers again.
Finish
defense to offense reach. And a held ball.
There's a steal. Great play and a good idea to push ahead. But right now you got to think 2 hands and finish, not 1 hand and 1. They'll stay in man. You need to recognize that if you're Virginia Union.
Kory Cooley creates on his own all the way to the rim.
Preseason all-conference. That's what Kory Cooley
now here in the first half. Bell lost it. Turnover by the Bulldogs. Cooley against Wells and finishes with the left hand.
Nice transition basket. Gotta make ball fakes. That's too many hands there, and you get the steal. And this is an easy run out. And Kory Cooley,
Bulldog defense.
Darryl Brooks has really been talking about the last few weeks. Our guys playing better defense, only allowing like 63 points. But this drives you crazy. Clock winding. Anytime I think about Bowie State and Virginia Union, think back to like that was Celeste Trahan from Elizabeth City and Anthony Hilliard. I remember that.
I got you covered.
I got something that's gonna blow your mind.
Cooley now with 5. Will try to create on his own. Can't get by.
Games 10 points or less. Both of them have been there.
George had it rejected by Hughes. Cooley will run. No one, man, looking to add to it with Cooley at the line, 4-2. Tell the story in this one. Bowie State 11 of 20.
Clock, move the ball, move the defense, get a good look for a shot. Start your own there. Should have already started.
Cooley with 2 on the clock. Floater's good. Just breaks your back. 2 seconds on the shot clock. The floater rolls in.
Virginia Union now is when you got to be really strong with the ball. Got
to the line. And he'll have 2 coming up. Virginia Union 10 of 15 from the line here. 17 in the first. Well, here we go, under 5 minutes to play.
They've had the easy drives by Hughes and by Cooley. And that's just not going to work something if they'll be patient, because Bowie's going to foul them or they're going to score.
And Cooley again breaks down the defense.
Yeah.
He's got our Food Lion MVP of the game. How about Kory Cooley? Cooley 5 of 8 from the floor, 7 of 10 from the free throw line. He's got a team high 17 points, and he's been a guy that's elusive. And a couple times here in the second half, the shot clock winding down, we saw plays like that. The ability to get to.
They need a win. They're going to be hungry to get a win before you go into tournament time.
Well, you walk into Capel Arena, you'll have no idea what the records are. Minutes to go here in the second half, and have not looked back. An impressive performance here on the road by Virginia Union.
You know, Virginia Union's the only school in the CIAA that's got a women's and men's national championship. There's a lot of history in Union, too. They're making it today.
Cooley caps